Hello, my amazing students, and welcome back to Daily English. I'm Alex, and I'm so happy you're here.
And I'm Emma. Today we have a really fun and relatable topic, something everyone has an opinion about: city life or countryside life.
Exactly. Some people love the fast pace and excitement of the city, while others dream of quiet mornings, fresh air, and the simple life in a small village.
Oh, yes, Alex. I think you and I might have very different opinions about this one.
You might be right, but that's what makes it fun. So, students, today you'll learn how to talk about your lifestyle, whether you live in a big city or in the countryside. We'll cover useful vocabulary, natural expressions, and sentence examples that you can use in daily conversation.
That's right. And don't worry, we'll keep it simple, clear, and easy to remember. So grab your notebook, relax, and let's begin.
All right, let's start with the basics. How to describe where you live. You can say, I live in a big city. I live in a small town. I live in the countryside. Or even, I live near the mountains, by the beach, in a quiet neighborhood.
That's right. And you can also use adjectives to make your sentences more interesting. For example, I live in a busy city. I live in a peaceful village. My neighborhood is quiet and safe.
Excellent point. Adjectives really help paint a picture of your lifestyle. Let's try an example conversation.
Okay, I'll go first. Hey, Alex, where do you live?
I live in the city. It's a little noisy, but I love the energy and variety.
That sounds exciting. I live in the countryside. It's calm and green, and everyone knows each other.
That sounds so relaxing. So, students, now it's your turn. How would you describe your area? Try saying it out loud.
I live in, and then describe it using two adjectives. For example, I live in a quiet and beautiful town.
Now, let's move on to daily activities. How is daily life different between the city and the countryside?
Well, in the city, people are usually busy, right? They wake up early, commute to work, take the bus or subway, and often come home late.
Exactly. And they often say things like, I'm always in a rush. Traffic is terrible. The city never sleeps.
Yes, you can hear that a lot. But countryside life is the opposite. It's slower, quieter, and people often spend more time outdoors.
Let's teach a few expressions for both lifestyles. For city life, I live a fast-paced life. There's always something happening. I love the nightlife. For countryside life, life here is peaceful and simple. I enjoy the fresh air and nature. It's a great place to relax.
Notice how the words match the lifestyle: fast-paced, busy, crowded for cities, and peaceful, quiet, natural for the countryside.
Exactly. Let's give learners a little quiz.
Yay! I love quizzes.
All right. I'll say a word, and you tell me if it fits better with city life or countryside life. Ready?
Ready.
Traffic jams.
City life. Definitely city life.
Bird song.
Countryside. I can almost hear it now.
Skyscrapers.
City life again.
Fresh air.
Countryside.
Perfect. Great job, everyone listening. I hope you were playing along.
Perfect. Great job, everyone listening. I hope you are playing along.
Okay, now let's talk about the good and bad sides of both lifestyles, because every place has its pros and cons.
True. Let's start with the city. One big advantage is opportunity. There are more jobs, more schools, and more things to do.
Yes, and you can meet people from all over the world, try new restaurants, and go to concerts or events any day of the week.
But the downside is it can be stressful. Too many people, too much traffic, and not enough space.
Exactly. Sometimes people in the city feel lonely, even though they're surrounded by crowds.
Now, countryside life has a different rhythm. The air is cleaner, the community is smaller, and it's great for mental health.
Yes. You can walk through nature, grow your own food, and actually hear yourself think.
That's beautiful, Emma. But of course, there are also disadvantages: fewer job opportunities, limited entertainment, and sometimes poor internet connection.
That last one is the hardest part for me.
So, students, when you talk about advantages and disadvantages in English, use these patterns. One advantage of living in the city is,
A disadvantage of countryside life is
let's try some examples together. An advantage of city life is easy access to transportation.
a disadvantage is the high cost of living.
And for the countryside, an advantage of living in the countryside is being close to nature.
And a disadvantage is that there aren't many shops or restaurants nearby.
Perfect. You're doing amazing, everyone.
Now, how do we say which one we prefer, the city or the countryside?
Good question. You can use these phrases. I prefer living in the because. I'd rather live in the because. Personally, I like. If I could choose, I'd live in.
Let's give a few examples. I prefer living in the countryside because it's peaceful and quiet.
I'd rather live in the city because there are more job opportunities.
Personally, I like small towns. They're not too busy and not too quiet.
Nice. Students, now it's your turn. Think about where you'd love to live and say it aloud. I prefer living in. Or, I'd rather live in.
Remember, practice out loud helps you build confidence and fluency. Don't be shy. Your English doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be yours.
Beautifully said.
Beautifully said. All right, let's review what we learned today. We talked about how to describe where you live with adjectives like quiet, busy, beautiful, daily activities in the city and countryside, advantages and disadvantages of both, and how to express your personal preference.
Exactly. And we practiced using natural English sentences that you can use in daily conversation.
Before we go, here's a quick challenge. Try recording yourself answering this question. Where do you live and what do you like about it?
Yes, record it, listen back, and notice your pronunciation and fluency. That's the best way to improve your speaking.
Beautiful. Remember, learning English isn't just about grammar and vocabulary. It's about connection.
That's right. Whether you live in a busy city or a peaceful village, your words can connect you with people around the world.
So keep practicing, keep smiling, and never stop learning.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
We'll see you in the next lesson, right here on Daily English.
Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye-bye.